Have you ever wondered why your biggest dreams seem to stay just out of reach no matter how hard you try? What if I told you there is a surprisingly simple way to get what you desire effortlessly and with almost magical results? Imagine achieving your greatest dreams, experiencing a life full of abundance and happiness, simply by changing the way you approach your desires. It sounds counterintuitive, but many of the greatest thinkers of our time agree. The secret to getting everything you desire is to stop trying so hard. I'm talking about Neville Goddard, Eckhart Tolle, Rhonda Byrne, and many others. In this video, we'll explore a revolutionary approach that challenges conventional wisdom. You'll discover how stepping back and releasing your grip on your desires can actually bring them closer to you. You will also discover the step-by-step process to put this method into practice starting today. If you found this insight intriguing, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Your support helps us bring more transformative content to you. Now, we'll delve deeper into this principle through the lens of Neville Goddard, a renowned thinker whose teachings on imagination and feeling can transform the way you manifest your dreams. 1. Concept of the backward law. The backward law, a concept deeply explored by Neville Goddard, states that the harder you strive to achieve something, the more it eludes you. This paradoxical principle reveals that intense effort and obsessive desire often create a resistance that pushes our goals further away. Instead of forcing outcomes, the backward law advocates for a state of relaxed allowing, where our desires manifest with less effort and greater ease. Neville Goddard taught that imagination is the true reality. He emphasized that what we vividly imagine and feel as true in our inner world will inevitably manifest in our outer world. This understanding challenges the conventional belief that success is directly proportional to the effort exerted. Goddard argued that over-effort and desperation can block our manifestations, as they are rooted in a consciousness of lack. In Goddard's teachings, the key to unlocking the power of the backward law lies in the feeling of already having what you desire. He often quoted, "Feeling is the secret. By cultivating the sensation of the wish fulfilled, we align ourselves with the reality we seek to create." This process is not about mere daydreaming, but involves entering a state akin to sleep, SATS, where one vividly imagines and feels the desired outcome as if it is happening now. Moreover, Goddard highlighted the importance of faith and belief in our imagination. He taught that we must trust the process and let go of any attachment to the outcome. This trust, or living in the end, as he often called it, allows the natural flow of life to bring our desires to fruition without the need for relentless striving. Adopting the principles of the backward law, as taught by Neville Goddard, leads to a state of mental and emotional well-being. It frees us from the stress and anxiety associated with constant effort and places us in a state of ease and alignment. By embracing this approach, we not only enhance our ability to manifest our desires, but also experience a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Goddard's teachings invite us to see the world from the end, to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and to trust in the unseen reality of our imagination. By doing so, we align ourselves with the divine flow of creation, where our desires are effortlessly realized. Imagination as reality. Power of imagination. Neville Goddard's teachings center around a profound yet simple idea. Imagination is the true reality. Goddard believed that what you vividly imagine and intensely feel in your mind eventually manifests in your physical world. This principle is grounded in the belief that consciousness is the only reality, and therefore, our imagination has the power to create our experiences. Goddard often stated, "Man is all imagination. Therefore, man must be where he is in imagination, for his imagination is himself." This means that our external circumstances are a direct reflection of our internal states. If we wish to change our reality, we must first change our imagination. By persistently imagining our desired outcomes as if they have already been realized, we begin to shift our consciousness and align ourselves with those outcomes. Goddard advised using vivid mental imagery to create a desired reality. He emphasized the importance of imagining with all senses, making the experience as real and tangible as possible. This practice, known as living in the end, involves mentally rehearsing the desired outcome and feeling the emotions associated with its fulfillment. To illustrate this, Goddard often used the metaphor of a movie director. Just as a director envisions each scene with precision and clarity before filming, we must script our lives by imagining every detail of our desired experiences. This mental imagery should be done in a relaxed state, preferably in a meditative or drowsy state akin to sleep, where the conscious mind is less resistant and the subconscious mind is more receptive. Goddard's teachings are rich with examples and anecdotes that demonstrate the power of imagination in achieving desires. One notable story he often shared was about a woman who desired to move into a specific apartment. Despite being told it was unavailable, she persisted in imagining herself living there, arranging the furniture and enjoying the space. She immersed herself in the feeling of already living in the apartment, and within a few weeks, the previous tenant unexpectedly vacated and she moved in. Another compelling example from Goddard's own life involves his journey to Barbados. During a period of financial difficulty, he desperately wanted to visit his family in Barbados. Instead of focusing on the lack of money, he imagined himself on the ship, feeling the motion of the waves, smelling the sea air and hearing the sounds of the crew. He did this nightly until he felt it as a reality. Miraculously, he received a letter from his brother with a ticket to Barbados, covering all expenses. These stories highlight the principle that imagination is not just a tool for wishful thinking but a powerful force that shapes our reality. By persistently imagining and feeling the fulfillment of our desires, we impress these images upon the subconscious mind, which then orchestrates the necessary circumstances to bring them into physical form. In summary, Neville Goddard's teachings on the power of imagination remind us that we are the creators of our reality. Through vivid mental imagery and living in the end, we can transform our desires into tangible experiences. But what if there was an even deeper layer to this process? What if the secret to making your imagined reality tangible lies in mastering another crucial element? Stay with us as we delve into a fundamental aspect that can amplify your manifesting power, ensuring your desires come to life with even greater ease and certainty. 5. Feeling as the secret. For Goddard, it's not enough to simply think about or visualize what you want. You must feel as if your desire has already been fulfilled. Feeling is the secret. This feeling creates a vibrational match with the reality you wish to manifest. Goddard believed that the subconscious mind does not respond to mere thoughts but is powerfully influenced by the emotions and feelings we attach to those thoughts. For example, if you desire financial abundance, it is not sufficient to repeatedly think, "I am wealthy." Instead, you must cultivate the deep emotional feeling of already being wealthy. Imagine the relief, the joy, and the freedom that come with having financial abundance. Embody those feelings as if your wish has already come true. This emotional state acts as a magnet, attracting the physical manifestation of your desire into your reality. Goddard recommended several techniques to help cultivate the feelings of already having what you want. One such technique is visualization exercises. Create a mental scene that implies the fulfillment of your desire. Make this scene as vivid and detailed as possible. Imagine not only the visual aspects but also the sounds, smells, and textures. The more real it feels, the more effective it will be. As you visualize, focus intensely on the emotions associated with having achieved your desire. Feel the joy, satisfaction, and gratitude as if it is happening right now. Another technique is the use of affirmations. Use positive statements that reflect the reality you wish to create, spoken in the present tense as if they are already true. For example, "I am thriving in my career," or "I am surrounded by love and abundance." Repeat these affirmations regularly, especially when you are in a relaxed state, allowing the positive emotions to sink deeply into your subconscious mind. Meditative practices are also essential. Mindfulness meditation helps calm your mind and makes you more present, aiding in detaching from negative thoughts and aligning you with the positive feelings of your desired reality. During focused meditation, concentrate on the feeling of your desire being fulfilled, letting this feeling permeate your entire being to create a strong emotional connection with your desired outcome. One of Goddard's most effective techniques for manifesting desires is the state akin to sleep, SATS. This involves entering a drowsy, relaxed state similar to the moments just before you fall asleep. In this state, the mind is highly receptive to suggestions, making it an ideal time to impress your subconscious with your desired reality. To prepare, find a quiet place where you can relax without disturbances. Lie down or sit comfortably and begin to relax your body and mind, taking deep breaths and letting go of any tension. Visualize a scene that implies your desire has already been fulfilled. Make it short and simple, yet vivid and detailed. For example, if you desire a new home, imagine yourself walking through it, feeling the keys in your hand, and experiencing the joy of ownership. As you visualize, immerse yourself in the emotions associated with your fulfilled desire. Feel the happiness and gratitude as if it is happening right now. The key is to generate and sustain these feelings during the visualization. Practice SATs regularly, especially before sleeping at night and upon waking in the morning. The more consistently you engage in this practice, the more deeply your desired reality will be impressed upon your subconscious mind. By consistently applying these techniques and focusing on the feeling of already having what you desire, you align yourself with the reality you wish to create. Maintaining faith and conviction can be challenging, especially when facing everyday obstacles. In the next segment, we will explore valuable strategies and insights to solidify this approach and ensure you stay aligned with your desires, even in the face of adversity. Belief in the imagination. Neville Goddard emphasized the paramount importance of faith in one's imagination. To Goddard, your imagination is not a mere fantasy. It is the very foundation of your reality. When you imagine something vividly and consistently, you are planting the seeds of its eventual manifestation in the physical world. Goddard often quoted the Bible, particularly the verse, "Whatsoever things ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." For him, prayer was synonymous with imagining. He believed that by visualizing your desires with conviction, you are essentially praying for their realization. The key is to believe that what you imagine is not just possible, but already real. This belief bridges the gap between your current reality and your desired outcome. Doubt is the biggest obstacle in the manifestation process. Goddard acknowledged that maintaining unwavering faith in your imagination can be challenging, especially when external circumstances contradict your desires. To overcome doubt, he recommended several strategies. Persistence is vital. Continuously return to your imagined state of fulfillment, regardless of what the outer world shows you. Goddard likened this to a gardener tending to their garden, constantly nurturing and protecting the seeds planted. Repetition is also crucial. Repeatedly imagining your desire as fulfilled strengthens your belief and ingrains it in your subconscious mind. This consistent practice makes your imagined state feel more real and attainable. Living in the end is another powerful technique Goddard often spoke about. This means assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled and acting as if your desire is already realized. By living from the end, you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you wish to create. Additionally, maintaining a mental diet is essential. Guard your mind against negative thoughts and influences that contradict your desires. Just as a healthy diet nourishes your body, a positive mental diet nourishes your mind and supports your manifestation efforts. Imagine you're an artist creating a masterpiece. Each stroke of your brush represents a thought or belief. If you constantly doubt your ability, your strokes will be hesitant and unsure, resulting in a flawed painting. However, if you believe in your vision and your skills, each stroke will be confident and deliberate, leading to a beautiful work of art. Similarly, in the canvas of life, your imagination and belief are the tools that shape your reality. Now, it's essential to explore how you can practically apply these principles in your daily life. Here, we'll explore practical steps and daily practices that you can implement to harness this power effectively. Daily practices. 1. Visualization. Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to visualize your desires as already fulfilled. Find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and vividly imagine the scenario of your desire. If you want a new job, see yourself in your new office, feel the excitement of signing the employment contract, and hear the congratulations from your colleagues. Goddard emphasized that the key is to make this scene as real as possible in your mind. Feel the emotions you would feel if it were truly happening. 2. State akin to sleep SATs. One of Goddard's most powerful techniques is to perform these visualizations in a state akin to sleep, SATS. This means doing your visualization right before you fall asleep, when your mind is most receptive. In this drowsy state, your subconscious mind is more easily impressed with your desires. Lie down, relax your body, and let yourself drift into a semi-dream state while replaying your desired scene over and over until you fall asleep. 3. Affirmations. Incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. These are positive statements that affirm the reality of your desire. For instance, if your goal is improved health, repeat to yourself, "I am healthy, vibrant, and full of energy." Goddard taught that affirmations should be repeated with conviction and feeling, as if the statements are already true. 4. Living in the end. Practice living in the end by consistently aligning your thoughts and actions with the feeling of your desire already being fulfilled. Ask yourself throughout the day, if I already had what I want, how would I feel right now? Adopt that mindset and let it guide your actions and decisions. This aligns your current reality with the reality you wish to create. To illustrate the effectiveness of these practices, let's look at some real-life success stories inspired by Neville Goddard's teachings. One individual, seeking financial freedom, visualized every night in SATS that she was receiving checks in the mail. She felt the joy and relief of opening these checks, even though her financial situation at the time was dire. Within a few months, unexpected opportunities arose, and she began receiving additional income from various sources, just as she had imagined. Another story involves a man who wanted to reconcile with an estranged family member. He followed Goddard's advice and visualized a scene where they were happily reunited, embracing and speaking warmly to each other. He repeated this scene nightly. Eventually, circumstances unfolded that brought them back together, and they were able to mend their relationship. These stories highlight the transformative power of feeling and imagination. They show that by persistently and faithfully applying these techniques, you can manifest significant changes in your life. As you begin to integrate these practices into your daily routine, you'll start to notice subtle shifts in your reality. These small changes pave the way for greater transformations. But what if there are underlying barriers that still hold you back? How can you ensure that your mind remains free of doubt and resistance? Understanding these aspects is crucial to fully embracing the backward law and unlocking its full potential in your life. Effort versus allowing. One of the most common misconceptions about Neville Goddard's teachings, particularly when discussing the backward law, is the idea that one should not take any action at all. Goddard's perspective, however, is much more nuanced. He emphasized that effort, when aligned correctly, is still essential. It's not about eliminating effort, but about transforming the nature of that effort. Goddard taught that the actions you take should stem from a place of knowing and feeling that your desire is already fulfilled. This is the essence of effortless effort. When you truly believe that what you want is already yours, the actions you take will be natural, inspired, and without strain. This is in stark contrast to desperate striving, which often stems from a place of lack and doubt. For example, imagine planting a seed. You plant it, water it, and ensure it has sunlight. These actions are necessary, but they are performed with the confidence that the seed will grow into a plant. You don't dig up the seed every day to check if it's sprouting. Similarly, when you act with the certainty that your desires are being realized, your efforts become part of the natural flow, rather than forceful attempts to make something happen. Misunderstanding non-effort. Another significant misunderstanding is the concept of non-effort or allowing. Many interpret this as doing nothing at all, but Goddard clarified that allowing is about letting go of the desperate need to control every aspect of the manifestation process. It's about releasing the anxiety and fear that come with constant striving and trusting in the natural unfolding of your desires. Consider the metaphor of a river. Trying to force your way upstream requires immense effort and rarely leads to desired outcomes. Instead, allowing yourself to flow with the current while steering gently in the direction you want to go exemplifies Goddard's approach. It's about being in harmony with the flow of life, trusting that your desires are already on their way to you. In summary, understanding Goddard's teachings involves recognizing the balance between inspired action and trusting the process. It's about acting as though your desires are already a reality and letting go of the anxious need to make them happen through sheer force. I encourage you to experiment with these concepts in your daily life. Take some time each day to visualize your desires vividly and feel as if they have already come true. Observe the changes that occur as you shift your focus from effort to allowing. Remember, this is a journey of transformation and self-discovery, and your persistence will bring about remarkable results. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to our channel for more content on powerful principles like these. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and share it with others who might benefit from this knowledge. Be sure to watch our next video where we explore more transformative teachings to help you achieve your dreams effortlessly. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.